And to celebrate 100 years of Ibrox, a galaxy of stars shone on December the 22nd, 1999. Players from across the ages who made the club famous took their bow in front of 50,000 supporters. For each and every one, Ibrox holds its own precious memories.
Yeah, but you feel when you get into, the main entrance, you can feel like the atmosphere that still is here. You know, they have rebuilt it over the years and spent a lot of money to make it up to date. But still, you get this sense of history that lies within the stadium, and that makes it fantastic.
We all thought, my God, you know, this is incredible for Scottish football, because we had a bit of a poor impression of Scottish football down south in those days, and to come up here and to play in a stadium like this, even though it was a friendly, was an incredible experience.
Well, when I arrived here in 1969, it was an absolutely magnificent stadium. I couldn't believe that football was played here. I remember coming in the front door, going through the tunnel and looking at these magnificent slopes all around the pitch. It held about something like 95,000 at that time. And little did I know that a couple of years later, you know, I would be playing in front of these sort of crowds. We always used to train at Ibrox. That's the difference nowadays. I know they've got their own training grounds, but we used to run up and down these terraces here. Absolutely unbelievable. That was the nearest I ever got to God, I think. They were so high up. But it was a great atmosphere then. But nowadays, it's all had to change, obviously. And the stadium nowadays is just absolutely magnificent.
I never imagined the changes that there are today. Never. It was, when I started, there was only the one main stand seating 10,000, but the ground held 100,000 at that time. Squeezed in, of course. Nobody ever visualised what's happened today, and it's wonderful to see it.
I mean, as a stadium, it's right up there with the best, I think, in Europe. I think because it's built like a football stadium, so it makes it different and gives you such a pleasure to walk out on the pitch, because the crowd is so close to you, and you can hear everybody shouting at you. So it's a unique stadium.
One of the great captains, won the treble in 63-64, Bobby Shearer. Two great goalkeepers from the 50s, Bobby Brown, and the man who took over from Bobby Brown, Jock Shaw. Would you welcome, please, the fabulous Jimmy Miller? And Robbie's wee partner, Ralph Brown, and Alex Scott. And Billy Ritchie. Here comes the wee man that you can get a penalty off if you were tucked in the centre circle, Davy Wilson! Big Davy Plowman! The one and only Sir Baxter! The man who was voted the greatest stranger ever, John Gray! Kyle Hudson! Alec Robbie! David Smith! And the wee man that could be knocked down, Willie Henderson! player for